Hi, Dr. Duggan. Thank you for your patience and your help with this. Um, this is my Intro to Ecology um, online learning lesson. This is the welcome page, intro page. I have my little welcome announcement here. Hello and welcome to Intro to Ecology. I have added, because Google is not the most ADA compliant, just added if you need to view anything in this course, have trouble due to font size, you can click on the three buttons and use the magnifying option to make it a little bit bigger. So that's helpful for hopefully everybody, including myself. And so far I have scheduled just the first assignment here. And we can see this instructions. Welcome to our intro. Ecology is a branch of biology. So we have this introduction exercise that all of the students will edit together. And that brings you to this. So they are contributing their name and 5 interactions that they can think of that human beings interact with other living beings. 5 is a good bit, but hopefully they can get creative in how they think about these relationships. So then we'll go back to the main page. And from here, that's all that the students can see right now, because as you mentioned, I don't want students to be able to skip ahead or skip steps in general. We want to try to avoid that. So I have the rest of the classwork scheduled so that it's assigned for a specific date, and then it's due by a specific date. So the next assignment would be their overview. And we can go into edit just to keep it simple. So this is the overview, instructions. Please fill out the questionnaire. So I've uploaded these 3 brief videos. I basically broke up the PowerPoint in one of our previous assignments to hopefully avoid fatigue, but also just to keep it a little bit more simple. So here is an example. I won't make you watch all of them. And I know that the audio doesn't upload on my screencast subscription, so I have these closed captionings as well. There I am. And here I am. I won't let you sit through a silent PowerPoint, but it is similar from there. Each one is about a minute and a half to 2 minutes. And then as they go through each of these, it will make a copy for each student. So this won't be a collective assignment. Each student will open this and they will see this form that they can fill out. So this will help with notes, and it'll serve as scaffolding, hopefully for future assignments and to support student learning in the future. And we can just go back here. So from there, the next week, students will fill out this graphic organizer, another scaffolding assignment. And we'll go into edit assignment. So in groups of 4, students will create a graphic organizer, including Latin derivatives of each word, a definition of each word, 2 real-world examples, and 1 hand-drawn example. So this is hopefully getting at the importance of the key terms for this unit, as well as addressing different learning styles with an organizational tool, and also being able to get a little bit creative with some of their drawings if they would like. And this is meant to be a small group project, and so they have options to use Google Meet, or use the comments section so that we can accommodate students with different internet accessibility issues. Each role will fill out a specific section, and then one person will submit this to the instructor. So we'll start with the graphic organizer groups. And as you can see, we kept it fairly simple. Each person assigned one role here, and then in each group will fill out and contribute to this assignment here. And they also have different options for research and different options for creating that image. And so we'll go back. And I have this rubric that I created. Let me move my little face down. To base this off of. I used the Google app here to just see how it worked, and it works fairly well. And I kept this rubric fairly simple because it's meant more as a formative assessment to make sure that students are on the right page. So we have basically whether you did it or not, and then one aspect for contribution. So did you contribute significantly to the group, or did you not? Fairly simple for this one. Assessment project. So this is their summative assessment. In this assessment, you will be able to choose how you display what you've learned. 3 options, so to incorporate different styles of learning, and also just to be able to work towards student strengths and assets. They, as a group, can choose, oh no, this is not a group. This is individual, excuse me. So each individual has an option to choose an infographic, a comic strip, or a research paper. However, text must be included justifying the choices with supported research, as this is a science assignment. And so I provided links to options for Canva infographic, or a nice website that can help them create a comic strip if they'd like. And then from here, I have an assessment rubric for each assignment, depending on what students choose. And we go down through here, and these are fairly similar. However, there is some distinction between, depending on their chosen way to present, and so I wanted to keep that fairly consistent so that the standards are similar, right? Standards of work, but also we can incorporate creativity if this, if that's a student's strength. I know it was not mine in high school, and so I'm just trying to work with everybody. So that sums up this. So students can see the rubric, it's up front, they have different options, and this is an individual assignment as their summative. And their final assignment is an exit ticket to basically give me an idea for kind of a KWL. What do you know? What do you want to learn more? And what are you confused about? And so that is basically more for me, again, as a formative assessment to see what students have learned and how I can improve the course in the future. Now, in addition to, I just want to go back to the summative assessment project. So I can, in assigning grades or providing feedback for this summative assessment, I can conference call with each student and talk to them about their assignments. I could also go through their project with a split screen of the rubric and just leave them a recorded video or even just a recorded a podcast, essentially, audio, so that we're not just assigning them a grade and walking away, because I think that is something that we addressed in class and something I think is really important, just providing students an opportunity to learn as a result of their assessment, instead of just okay, this is it, this is how much you know, and that's it, and leaving it from there. I think that covers everything in this course that I've created. And the rubric for that is just, did you fill it out, yes or no, to make sure that students actually do it, or at least in the hope that students will do it. Again, thank you so much for your patience and willingness to work with me through this. Let me just show you here, each assignment I have scheduled here and then due here. And so that is the same for each one, so that you could see assignment scheduled for October 20th, due the 23rd, so on and so forth. So that would essentially, as it comes up, show up here in the feed, so that students can see it. So thank you so much, and I appreciate everything you've done for us this semester. Bye.